Tenyas. So yesterday was very cold and it snowed like 3 or 4 inches. And now the sun is shining in. It's gorgeous. And I just went live on Instagram and I wanted to go live for you because have you ever had one of those mornings where it was just like maybe you woke up with intention like me and you took time to move your body and you were feeling great. Like I did some yoga and I did like a kind of like a body weight strength class. And then I've been doing the 75 hard phase 1, which if you don't know about it, you can research about it. But it's 2 45-minute workouts, one inside, one outside. It is taking one progress picture every single day. You face yourself in the mirror. My hair is bumpy and lumpy, and this is me today. And then you have a diet of your choice, no cheat meals, no alcohol, 10 pages of nonfiction. I think that's all. There might be one more thing. Okay, so phase 1 of this is after you complete that, then you start a 5-minute cold shower every day. And then you add 3 more critical tasks, which one of them today is this, getting on here with you live, sharing with my freaking community. Hello, loves. And then, what is the other one? What am I missing? I'm missing something else. But what I'm saying is that I had this great morning and I was feeling awesome. But my husband hurt his knee like a week ago. And sometimes when he wakes up, he's like this anger ball. And you know how it can be so frustrating and infuriating and like, I consider myself an empath, which means I'm someone who's just a big feeler. I can feel other people's emotions. I feel all energy around me. And I've learned over my last 40 years how to ground my energy and protect my energy so I'm not taking on that. If you're somebody who's an empath, give me a thumbs up because it's really easy to take on other people's emotions. And so my husband was in this fiery ball fury and he got mad because my son brought in some nasty thing. Hello, rule breaker. Hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. I don't speak that much Spanish, but if you speak Spanish, hello. Oh, so my husband gets really PO'd because there's like dirt in his workout area and he gets so controlled by anger. And I'm like calm and feeling freaking good and empowered and strengthened. And I'm having a good morning and I go take my cold shower because I'm taking a 5-minute cold shower. 2 minutes of a cold shower, my friends, it's pretty rough. But my mantra, I'm calm, confident, and I'm in control. And so I want to be here today as not only your yoga friend, your soul sister, but your mindset coach, because I believe that so many of us need to heal our minds and the way we think about things. And it's crazy in those cold showers, you can have a complete like crazy meltdown of panic and anxiety in these showers. And be like, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. Like I heard someone say, I heard you can only get in water that's like 40 degrees or something, or it'll kill you. And I was like, no, you can do this. Like people do this, and I'm doing this, and I'm in there for 5 minutes. And within 2 minutes, after that 2 minutes, the water, it sounds so weird, but it feels like it's warm. And it's not warm. I haven't changed the temperature. The temperature's not rising. It's windy, so I hope you can hear this. But guess what? Your body just acclimates. And so it actually weirdly feels weird and it feels more comfortable. But if your mind falters and says, oh my gosh, it's freezing in here. Yes, cold exposure can be very good for you, but you have to do it because guess what? I almost didn't do this part of the challenge because of the cold showers. And what I'm learning from it is that it's teaching me that I'm not controlled by my environment. I'm not controlled by my husband being a farty poop head. Because today, so I go to teach my in-person gentle yoga class and I have like all of these frantic calls from my husband and I'm setting up for my class. Students are coming in and he's like, I locked my keys in my truck. I need you to come. You have my spare key. Bring me my spare key. And I'm like, no, I'm here. I'm like, I've made a commitment. I'm teaching a yoga class. Like I have students here. Like I can't just leave because you need me in this freaking moment. I can't drop everything, which I would have loved to, but I'm here showing up for my students. And again, I made this commitment and he like freaks out. And so I call a girlfriend who lives like 4 minutes away from me. And I'm like, please, can you help me out and come pick up the key? And she literally is willing to do it. And my husband is freaking out, yelling. My heart is beating. I'm feeling all these blah, 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 blah. And my husband's like, don't worry about it. I figured it out. I broke my car door, which is very much him. And I was like, dude, you've got to get a hold of your anger because you're going to give yourself a heart attack. And I'm pretty sure I called my husband an asshole, which was not my best moment. Name calling is never helpful. But I was like, dude, like, I'm doing the best that I can, and I have to be here for my students. It's really windy. Sorry if my sound is off. But what I'm saying, why is he still your husband? Because I've been with him for 21 years, and we all have these moments of being an asshole. We all have moments where anger dominates us. Taking cold showers, which it's funny, I wasn't making this all about the cold showers, is really teaching me to be in control of myself and that I don't have to take on other people's crap. Because whether it's my husband's or my son's or a yoga student or maybe someone at the grocery store or on Easter Sunday, my kids and I watched the most horrific car accident that was terrifying. We were going on a main street in Fort Collins, and it was like a freaking T-bone head-on accident in the middle of the intersection. We saw it all. It gives me goosebumps. I like started crying. This dad like comes out of the car, the smoke rolls out with all of like the airbags deployed, and he pulls out a little girl, and it made me cry because I was like, oh my gosh, that could have been me and my kids. And my kids are older, but like one of those people could have freaked out and started yelling at the other person, but there was so much compassion, and it was this crazy, like there was hundreds of people like at this intersection. There was like a sign twirler, and everyone just stopped. And I guess what I'm just saying is that we cannot control our environment. We cannot control other people and anger and all of the things. And hello, big love from India. Is that the only person, my love, is you, that you get to choose to be in the driver's seat of. And my mantra in that cold shower is I'm calm, I'm confident, and I'm in control. And while I'm teaching my yoga class, I start my yoga class and I have all these kind of like big busy feelings happening. And I have 10 students, my daughter's in my class, which I love that she comes. She's such a love. And I get everyone in a seated position and we start a breath practice. My dogs see these ducks. Do you see this beauty? And I'm still feeling the feelings. I'm still taking on my husband's energy, and I'm moving the energy, and I'm just walking around and I'm cueing people. Did you catch a fish? What? My son's out here. He's fishing. Yes, we can go. Give me 2 more minutes. And anyways, but I'm walking around and I'm connecting with all these beautiful ladies. My class is primarily women. That's just my vibe. And I'm just like grounding my energy and just speaking it out. Like it was a bad, hard morning. And I didn't really want to teach yoga today. Do I have a plan? But still, it's not okay to get yelled on. It sucks to get yelled on. But sometimes I'm doing the yelling on. Right, friends? Do you ever do that? I do not have plans to come to India, but that would be awesome. I would never say no to an international trip, even though I've never been anywhere but Mexico. Viva la Mexico. So, coming back. Thank you for all of your comments. I love interacting. But halfway through that class, and I was speaking out on my hard morning and feeling all those feelings, but my energy had completely shifted halfway through that class and just connecting with these women. And we do like gentle yoga, and then I get them up and we did like a warrior series and some goddess movements. But I'm more of like a non-traditional yoga teacher. I incorporate yoga poses, but just bringing like free expression and breath, and it was beautiful. And so I just want to say that no matter what you're experiencing at home, your family, your job, the freaking government, blah, 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 the political, whatever, race, school, whatever it is, you're not stuck with what you have, that you can choose to do something. And I just say, move your body. Yoga Bliss with Shelly on here has so many different practices, and I'm so excited because last month I released a 21-day yoga challenge. It's targeted for women. It's called the Calm Strong Mama 21-day yoga challenge, and it's mostly based on like planks and squats, but there's some gentle yoga. I even have a lovely sound bath healing session in there. So go for a walk. The weather in the mountains where I live is off and on. It snowed last night. It's gorgeous. Actually, if the sun gets covered up, it is about 15 degrees colder, and my hands are cold and my ears are cold, even with this lovely sun. So I say move your body, go for a run, do some squats, do some planks, do some strength training, do something different than what you always do, because you'll never get something new by doing things the same old way. And I'm just here holding space for you, and I freaking love the power of healing the mind, and your mind is connected to your body. And however you're feeling, whatever, if you're having pain, like this morning, it was funny. I woke up with like a stiff neck, and in my yoga class, I told all my students, like, I'm having a hard neck. Every practice is different. We all have pain in different spaces, and listen to your body. Find your edge, that space between too much and not enough. Even if your knee is blown out, you can do some like tummy work. You can do some, I know that yoga originates in India. That is beautiful. We can't explain that bliss. We just have to feel. That's why I named this Yoga Bliss, because guess what? I used to be a heavy drinker, and I used to smoke lots of marijuana, and then I had kids and I stopped doing all of that. Like, I stopped doing that, but I kept drinking. But guess what? I haven't really been a drinker much in 6 years, and now I'm on about 90 days of sobriety and no alcohol, and yoga, mindfulness, walking, movement, meditation. It does bring you that bliss. And so I welcome you, my lovely, to Yoga Bliss, to this beautiful space. Please subscribe to my channel and just let yourself show up as you are, but also do active things that are going to help you improve the quality of your mind, of your body, and your spirit. Jack and I are out. My daughter is almost on her way to her track practice. So I freaking love you. The mountains send you their love and their strength, and I'm just here holding space for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're just catching this now, this was a live. So thank you, friend. Practice with me. I have some great classes. I'm not traditional Indian yoga, but I incorporate some of that and just me and my flavor and my flair. So much love and light, beauties.